Hi, thank you for coming back to my channel. Today I want to talk about how to design with Android, but all I'm going to be talking about today is what you're going to find in the Android app for Canva. So if you have an iPhone, this tutorial is still for you, but I'm not going to be showing you how to do that on an iPhone. I'm going to do that directly from an Android because that is the device that I have. So I hope you guys will understand and just follow along. I'm pretty sure you find your way around it because it is just similar stuff, but most times Apple has to be it's somehow on the top of it, and the way it's been laid out is totally different. But I'm pretty sure if you follow along, you would not miss your way. And there are also features that you can't find on Android that are on the iPhone, and the same thing you can't find some things on the um, Android, but you can find them on the iPhone. But this tutorial is basically for the users of Android. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get started. If you do not have the Canva app on your phone, all you need to do is go over to Play Store and just type Canva, and you're going to see Canva come out like this. What you're going to do is just install it on your device and open it. So I have already installed Canva, so I do not need to do that again. I'm just going to open it and show you every single thing you need to learn here. I'm going to take it from start until finish, but you also need to wait until the last part of the video because there is something I want to show you that was rolled out in Canva just last week, and you don't want to miss it. So let's get started. The first thing you see when you open your Canva app, you might want to register this login. And to do that, you would have to, that's going to be the first class screen you're going to see anyway. So that is going to be what you need to do. Create an account, use a Facebook or use an email, Gmail or something, and create an account, and you're going to find us here. So if you've not done that, pause this video and go straight and create an account, and then you will find us right here. Okay, so here we have the very beautiful interface for Canva. The first bar you're going to see over there is the search bar, which tells you that there are over 60,000 templates that you could use for your design. This is pretty amazing. Another thing you're going to find is the slide bar. So this particular slide bar is also an easy way to get through things. Okay, so you can just easily tap on it, and it's going to take you to a particular template that has that particular kind of feel for what you tap. So let's say we also want to check for something else. Let's say we want to just search for this, and we tap on this particular one. It's going to come up with a different parts of the template. Now you see what we tapped has to do with logos, so it's bringing up a whole lot of designs for us that's got to do with logo. So if you search for the other one, it's going to also give you a different design for a different stuff altogether. That one has to do for WhatsApp story. So you see, this is also an easy way to get through things with this particular slider here on Canva. So we have the search bar, and we also have the slider. The next thing we do have when in the Canva Android app is the explore area. So the explore area is where you find almost every single category of templates that you can use on your Canva for designing. You can just use the carousel here and just slide through. You're going to see a whole of them here. You can see announcement, Twitter, and all of this. And you can just pick anyone and just start designing. Or you could decide to see all of them, and you tap all categories, and you are going to see all of them from A down to the last one. Or you can still tap on see all, and the see all is also going to get you to the same place. All right, so moving forward, I'm going to tell you about the purchase template. This purchase template has got to do with people who have a pro account, and I can also urge you to go ahead and try Canva for Pro Canva for just 30 days. You're really going to enjoy it, okay? Try it for 30 days and you are going to really enjoy it. So these templates are for a paid account. You just go through them and see what they are really amazing. Beautiful templates, okay? And then you also have the recently used templates. So this one is um, about the user, what the user is already using. So in my case, these are templates that I have tried out, and you can still clear all if you do not want. So I can decide, yes, please delete all of this or cancel it. And here is for the Instagram posts. I could just decide to see all of the Instagram post templates, or I could just use the carousel to see what exactly we have there. So if I still click on this, tap on this arrow here, it still takes me to all of it. The same thing happens to the Instagram story, also the Facebook post, Facebook cover photo, social media, photo collage, poster, flyer, and all of them. So this is what you find on the template section. You find a whole lot of things here that will certainly make your life easier. So what happens if you do not want to go through all of this stress? That is why we have the search bar. So with the search bar, you can totally come and search for templates that you are looking for. Let's say you are looking for templates for adverts. So you are going to see a lot of templates that will come up for advertisement. So you can just pick any one you want and start designing. Okay. Now this is pretty amazing. So the other thing I want to show you, there's two other call to action buttons here. One is like a menu, and the other one is this plus sign here. So this one is telling you about your designs that you have already made, designs that you already have, designs that you just created either from scratch or with pre-made templates. So you can see that here, have a lot of designs here, so many designs that I've created with Canva, a whole lot of designs. I've created so many. I created this particular logo here with Canva. I created this with Canva. This goal for it I created with Canva as well, and so many things right here. Okay, so I created a whole lot of things here with Canva for clients and the rest of them, personal stuff as well. And you can see that we have a whole lot of things to really do. Now there's something I want to show you here before we go over to the next one. So what you want to do here is to just tap on this button here, and you see two different things. The first one is telling you about your designs, which is this particular environment, and the other thing you're going to see is shared with you. This means designs that are that someone shared with you. So when you tap on the shared with you, it will take you here. No one has actually shared a design with me, so I do not have that stuff here. But I can also send invitation to people, and I'm still going to be able to see that here whenever I tap on the shared with you. So go back to my designs. Okay, so moving forward, the next thing I want to tell you that you can do is this plus button here. So whenever you tap on this plus button, what happens is it takes you to a new canvas. So this canvas here is telling you that you can start creating directly for an Instagram post, but you can change these designs to suit whatever you want to do. So if you want to change this design, all you're going to do is tap on this button here. By default, it's telling you that 1800 pixels and 1800 pixels by height and width is exactly the size for the correct dimension for an Instagram post. You could also decide to change the measurement. You could decide to use centimeter or inches, millimeters, or you want to use pixels. But come on, you want to use pixels, right? Okay, so you can also choose to say you want to constrain the proportions. What that means is if I say 5:5 here, everything is going to be 5:5. But you don't want to do that because sometimes you want to design something that does not do with 5:5, right? So I can just come over here, and what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to say 3200 because that's what I like to use. I'm just going to say 3200 pixels. This is also a square, and this is like an Instagram post as well. So here we are in our better space for designing. Now I want to show you guys something very important, and that is something you do not want to miss. I'm going to explain every single thing you see right here, and then I'll tell you how you can use them while you're designing. So the first thing you see is a back button. This back button means that you can actually go back to a design. After designing, you can just click on this back button here, like so, and it takes you back. All right. So another thing that I want to show you guys is that if you're in your particular design here, the next thing you're going to see, but it's not responding now, is the undo and redo button. But you have to, these buttons will become active the moment you start designing. So another thing you want to see is this portion here again. All right, this particular icon means resize. Resize the document size to whatever you want it to be. Okay, but then you can also see something here that is like two people icon there, and so all you want to do is when you tap on that, it certainly means that you should share your design. You can share your design in two different ways. You can share your design for people to view without editing, and you can also share your design for people to view and edit. Okay, so that is it. You can send a view link or send an edit link. Whenever you tap on the send edit link, it's going to populate and tell you how you're going to share that particular design. So you can see it here. And I can also say I want to send a view link. It's also going to tell me who I want to send it to, and that still works for me. That is what this particular icon is all about. Now the next one is like an arrow down trying to cross a road. That is a download button. Direct downloads, do not need to make any settings. The moment you just click on that download button, it starts your download immediately. So if I say download, prepares my designs and download it immediately. So the other one there you're going to see is the export. So it's like pushing something out. So that is like pushing something out of your particular design, from your design. So all you're going to do is when you tap on that, it tells you how you want to save. Now Canva is pretty amazing, super good, and I consider it to be one of the best online design tools there. Because you can easily publish your designs from Canva. You can publish to a LinkedIn company page, to a LinkedIn profile. This is really amazing. You can post a story immediately. You can do a whole lot of things here. And then there is super great functions. You can save transparency. You can also choose to save as whatever you want, JPEG, like a JPG file, PDF, standard, or PDF high quality. Could do a whole lot of things here. So that is the function. Export your design to whatever functions that you want, whatever format that you want. So when you have this and you just tap on this button, it tells you, let's start designing. But before then, I want to show you something. Let's assume you want to add multiple pages. All you're going to do is you find a button here just below the left corner of your page, just here. When you tap on it, it shows you the number of pages that you've been working on. So in my case, it's just one. This option here means that we should duplicate. So whenever you see this option in Canva, it's telling you duplicate. Whenever you see this option in Canva, it's telling you add something, just like mathematics. Okay, you can add something. Okay, so you just want to add this. So you duplicated this, you're making a copy. But we do not want to make a copy here. You can delete it. So great. So now we want to try another button here, and that is this plus sign here. So I'm going to tap on this plus sign. It simply means that there are other things you can do to enhance and to also make design look beautiful. The first thing is a text. We have the image, we have the video, we have the sticker, illustration, template, logos, and page. So for the text, it simply means that you can add your text or you can choose an already existing text. So what you're going to do here is most times you want to choose this so you can add your text. We want to call this text and just click on this good here and you can just reduce it, can increase it so you can see we have our text. So for every single element you create, when you tap on it, the properties will come out. So the properties for the text is the font, size, color, alignment, and all the formatting tools like bold, italics, and uppercase, then spacing. So for the font, you can decide to choose a different font, say ABC, and that's a great font. For the size, you might want to reduce it or increase it. For the color, you might want to change a color to this or to yellow. You might want to align it to the right, to the left, or to the center. You might want to make it bold. You also might want to make it italics. And you might want to make all of them caps lock. Very good. This is pretty amazing. Another thing you might want to do is maybe you also want to add space into it. Now this is it. You could just decide to spread it like this. So you see how it's spread it like so, and it's really amazing. Now one thing you notice is Canva has got these automatic guidelines to tell you that your design is centralized or in the middle of your document. So when you see this line come like this, it simply means that every single thing is aligned. So you can see. One more thing I want to show you is that with your particular design, you can also increase or reduce the, line height. So this is the line height here, but you notice nothing is happening. And I'm going to tell you why nothing is happening, because we just have only one particular text, one word here. So what happens if we add another word? So we could say text Canva. And now you see we have text Canva. And I'm just going to reduce this to this. And then right here, I could just say line height. You see it like so. It's what we can actually do. We can make it this way or like this, and it's pretty cool. You can decide to drag it from the side, or you can also want to rotate it and also drag it. It all depends on what you want to achieve with your particular design. All right, so moving forward, we're going to tap the plus button again and search for image. The next one is images. So for the image, you can actually choose your own image. Here are my images. Or you might want to choose the images on Canva. It's very important to know that the images you get on Canva, they are from pixels. Very amazing, very professional, high quality, and they are good for design. So I could just pick this one, and I could just lay it over here. It's pretty good, right? Pretty good. Really amazing. So right here, my design, my picture is here. And that is how to add pictures in Canva. Now, you might want to edit this picture and to make it look more better. So what you could do is you might want to send it down. So we have these two options. So the moment you create something, its properties just come up. So you can send it to the back. So this one looks pretty nice. And I can also reduce this. So I can just put it here. I can change the color of that to white. So this is exactly, can make the spacing just cool. And this is how you actually add a text, format a text, add an image, and resize it. The next thing I want to show you is the video. So you can actually add videos to your designs as well. Here I have got a couple of videos here. So many videos that I have made here. I like this one. So this is an amazing video too. So it's more like a sticker. So you can just use this one and also create it. Now there's something you need to do. You can still use this particular option here. This option means transparency. You can reduce the transparency, and it's now just behind. You can add it to the back. and it's right behind these images, and it's pretty cool. So this is also one way that you can use videos in your particular design. Moving forward, another thing you could do is you could add sticker. You can add sticker, and I just want to put this one because I heard you too for coming to my channel. I love you. So I'm going to put this right here, just to remind you how much you guys mean to me. And then another thing you could do is you also have the illustration. So with the illustration, you've got shapes, illustration, frames, you've got lines. But I want to explain one thing here. I want to explain the frame. Frame is something like an image holder. So you could just get this, and when you have this here, all you need to do is tap on it like this, and then you have three options: gallery, image, and color. So if it's on color, it's going to be white. You can choose to change the color. If it's an image, you can choose either from your gallery or from Canva image, and you just want to change it to this, or you might want to change it to this, or to anything that you pretty like that much. Okay, so every single thing looks pretty cool and really great. So that is how to add frames. The next thing I want to show you is how to use icons. Okay, how to use icons. Just come over here and type for the particular icon you're looking for. Let's say Facebook. You can see here we have a Facebook icon, so we can just put it here. You can change the color of that as well. Okay, and you can change the white as well to maybe blue or something. So you can see how that works. So that is exactly how that works, but let's give them the normal brand colors. You can also add another one for Instagram if you want. You can add for Instagram. So here's it. This is how you add icons to your designs. So another thing I want to show you guys is the page section. So with this particular page section, what happens is if you are not creating designs for presentation, it's going to give you an option to choose templates instead. But what happens if what you want to design now is a presentation? What you're going to do is come over to your templates, and you just search for presentation. So when you search for presentation, you can see that we have a whole lot of templates here for presentation. Some are free, some of them are not free. So when you search for them this way, you need to have a couple of coins to be able to use them. In this case, I just want to use this one. I want to use this. So when I click on this, you notice that we have a whole lot of other pages for this particular template. But if we click on it like this, we tap on it, it simply means that when we want to add a new page, it's going to give us an option to choose from the existing template of that particular design. So this is going to be the second one. When we add another page, we could select the third one. When we select another page, we could go for the fourth one. So this way you can create amazing presentation slides that looks 100 professional. So all you're going to do here is you could just change the colors to your brand colors, and you could change this to this red like so. And this blue is actually my kind of blue. My brand color seems to be blue and red. So I can just keep changing them to fit what exactly I want. And this could just be white. And you could just keep going and going and going. And every single thing is going to look pretty cool for you. So this way you can create presentation, and they will be amazing. Now, when you're done with the presentation, you do not want to download it. When you're done with the presentation, what you want to do is export. So you can choose Save As, and you just select PDF high quality. You select the number of pages, you need to select 1 to 4 because that's the number of pages that you have. So you just select 1 to 4, and you can also still pick the ones you want to download. But in this case, you might want to say all of them, and then you just click on done. If you're comfortable, you can click download, and it will just download straight to your device without stress. Now we have actually come to the end of this particular video, but there's one more thing. Two things I need to show you. The first one is that you can add your logos to Canva and always have them whenever you want to continue designing. So in this case, I have my logos here. You can just click on the add button and search for your stuff wherever you save them, and then they will still work perfectly for you. All right? So this is exactly what you can actually do for yourself. Now, the last thing I want to show you is something that Canva rolled out last week, and it's called Mobile First Presentation. That way you can create presentations that fit your mobile screen. And when you share this presentation to someone else who is going to be using a wider screen, it is going to stretch out with the image you have, but your content will still be in the middle as though it's a mobile device. And this is pretty good. It's an amazing form that you could use, something really nice, something pretty cool. And if you are going to keep using this, definitely you are going to keep enjoying Canva, and Canva is going to be your best friend. So here is what you're going to do. Type mobile first presentation. So there it is. And here is the mobile first presentation. So it is completely something you could use to start your presentation slide, and you do not need to carry a big computer while going for a presentation slide. Just with your mobile phone, you'll be able to share your slide with the people who are controlling the slides, and you have it directly in your mobile phone, properly stretched, and you are good to go. So all you need to do is just come over here, choose a particular template that suits you. These are clean, professional templates, and you just start. So you just want to select this, and what you want to do is you just want to tap on edit, and when you tap on edit, it's just going to load properly and ready for designs. So all you need to do is come here and keep adding pages. Keep adding pages. This is a proper template that you could use, and it's gonna really help you. So we have 4 pages now, and if we are going to share this design, we can easily share this design with someone who has got a computer or someone who wants to view it. And what's going to happen is this particular background will be stretched, the blue will be stretched over the screen, but you're going to have your content in the middle. We hope Canva solves this. Try to do something beautiful for us because they have already tried. So this is how this really works. And if you like this particular video, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and tell me in the comment section what exactly I missed and what you want to see in my next videos. Remember, I am not creating these videos for myself. I'm creating these videos for you. So it's what you like, I will create. Tell me what you want to see next in my videos, and I will do that for you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for searching for my videos. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.